Welcome back to Jmeter training videos. Yeah, so sorry it's been a year. I did not make any videos. My viewers are keep on asking me to start new videos. So again I am starting new videos. Sorry for the delays. I have some issues. I have kids, so I couldn't make it. Yeah, so next time onwards I will make sure at least I will make weekly one video for sure. Okay, so that no, we'll have track and we'll complete all Jmeter training videos, and also I will start new load and other tools as well. Okay, so anyway, thank you for your support and no, yeah. So let's get started, guys. Today's video will talk about remaining timers in Jmeter. Okay, so let me open Jmeter. So it's already open. Let me maximize. So let's go to new. Okay, so what we have to do? First, we have to add the thread group. Okay, I will add basic thread group, and let's go to timers. Okay, before that, we will add one sampler, right? So last video I explained, right, how timers will work, and we discussed about constant timer. Okay, so let me explain recap how it works. Let's say if you have two or three samplers, or you have controllers and all the setup, right? If you add a timer, right, so if we add timer under thread group, okay, so yeah, go to timers, add constant timer. If you add constant timer, so this is the time we have to give. Let's say I want to wait for 3 seconds. What it does, it will constantly wait each and every request. Let's say if you have 10 requests under thread group, it will make sure every request will, HTTP request will wait for that much time, whatever time you mentioned in this constant timer. Okay, so that is way it works, guys. Even if you have some other thread, even if you have a transaction controller, underneath you have multiple HTTP requests, right? Each and every request will wait that particular time. So that is the uh, uh, that is all about timer. So never use timers directly inside the thread group. That is not the good way. Okay, so what I mean by is, in last video already I explained, so I will explain again now, so that you will have some idea. So let me delete that, and let's say first I will add one uh, controller, transaction controller. I will make it as a login controller, this one. Okay, so our URL, whatever it is, so let's make it as a URL control, URL transaction. So then let's add two samplers. Okay, one, and let's keep another sampler, two. Okay, so here you can go and rename it, so whatever name you want you can provide. Okay, so after that you want to use another transaction controller. This time we will use it login in real time way. Okay, so login, and underneath we have let's add another two more dummy samplers. Here I am not using any real site, just showing you how it works. Okay, so later I will show you one end-to-end video how to we implement the timers by using real world scenario. Okay, so this is for learning purpose, right? So this dummy sampler should be enough, and let's add one more transaction controller. Let's name it as logout. Okay, so simple one. Okay, so yeah, here let's add only one timer. Okay, so yeah, we have three right now in real time. Let's say after this URL I have to wait 5 seconds. After this login I have to wait uh, 10 seconds. After logout I don't want to wait any time. So that is your need. Okay, so that is your requirement. So sometimes whenever you record, right, you will see some timers will be added here. Okay, like this. Okay, so always make sure whenever the timers will be adding like this, you have to remove, guys. Okay, So what it does is, let's say for example, it is already added by default, and you added and you went ahead and added another timer. Okay, so constant timer. So now what it does? So it will wait. So what thread group first the test whenever you click on start run button, right? So thread group will start, then it will go to sequential order. Okay, first it will trigger URL, then it will go to HTTP request one. So already it has one timer, so the timer will stop that particular request for 100 milliseconds. Okay, 100 is millisecond case, so always 1000 equal to 1 second, right? 1000 milliseconds equal to 1 second, so remember that. So uh, if it is 100, don't think it is 100 seconds, guys. In bracket they mentioned clearly it is milliseconds, so it will wait only 100 milliseconds. Okay, so first it will wait 100 milliseconds, then it will use this constant timer also. It will wait 300 seconds here, and it will come next request. Here there is no inside timer is attached, so it won't have any inside timer, so it won't wait for any inside timers. Now again this constant timer will make sure it will wait for 3 seconds. So what this thread group constant, so this is child of uh, now if you see the priority, right? Thread URL login and log out and constant timer all has under the childs of thread group. If it is child of thread group, this constant timer what it does is it will stop everyone inside the thread group 3 seconds. Okay, that is the main thing it is going to do. So if we add like this, right, each and every request will wait constantly 3 seconds. So this is not good practice. Never ever add the timers directly under the thread group. Okay, so if you use it, just remove that. This is not the good practice. And adding under the HTTP request also, it's not the good request, so remove this. Then what is the best practice? So first you record the flow and make sure expand all. There is a button called plus button. It will expand every request. If you click this one, it will minimize everything. So click on expand all and make sure any HTTP request has timers. Go and disable them. Okay, right click and disable the timers or delete them. So you no need to wait on particular request. We always wait after completion of URL, after completion of login request, after completion of logout, something like that. Each page wise, right? Not on the request wise. So if we have like this, right, the best way is always go here, add think times to children. This already I explained in last video. Again, I am recapping so that you guys will have uh, mm, some practice again. Okay, so see now it added one control flow action. This I will explain you later. For now, don't worry about it. What it is doing, right? What it has to do now. Okay, once this URL completes, it will come to here. It is asking what I have to do. Just pause. Means what we are telling this flow control action is just pause for whatever time I mentioned inside that particular think time flow control action. Okay. Here I have by default the Jmeter added uniform random timer. Okay. This I will explain you today. Okay. This is the best way, guys. So always try to add this way. So what it does is if you run script right now, so first these two URLs will run whatever requests are there under URL, they will get executed. Then this pointer come to here to execute. Then it will see a pause button. Then it will see if there any timer button is available. Okay, timer available underneath think time. So then it will wait for particular time. Here in this case, constantly it will wait for 1 second. 1 second is the minimum time it will wait. It will wait minimum 1 second, and max, let's say you want to wait for 5 seconds. Then you can go and add 4 more seconds here because minimum is 1 second, that is already provided in the constant delay timer. Max you have to wait 5 seconds, right? Then minimum plus you will generate one random number. Okay, that is 4 seconds. Total together 5 seconds you are waiting. Then now what it does is random timer will generate a random number between 0 to 3999. It will generate a number. Sometimes it may generate 0 also. In that case 0 plus 1000, it will wait for only 1 second. Sometimes it may generate 2000 number, then it will wait for 3 seconds. Sometimes it may generate 3909, that time it will wait for 4 seconds max. Okay, so that way this random delay maximum will generate the random number between 0 to 3999. Okay, so let's go ahead and change this random timer. Here I have to wait 5 seconds, here I have to wait 10 seconds. In that case what you have to do, minimum is, here let's say minimum I have to wait 5 seconds is minimum. Okay, so go ahead and change this one to 5 seconds, and max is 10 seconds. Then give this way. So minimum is 5 seconds you have to wait, maximum another 5000 guys. So 5 plus 5 10. Always make sure if you add these two, that is the total wait time. Okay, this is 5000 and this is 5000. Okay, total 10,000. 10,000 means 10 seconds. Okay, so 5 seconds is the minimum wait time. Constant it will wait 5 seconds. On top of that, it will add this whatever number it generates. If it generates 0, it will be 5 seconds minimum wait number. If it generates 7,000, let's say 2,500, then 5,000 plus 2,500, it will be 7,500. Okay, that is the number it generates, guys. So it will wait. Let's say it's generating 4,999. In that case, 5 plus 4,999 is almost equal to 10,000. Okay, so that is the number it will generate. Okay, so here 5 seconds, here 10 seconds. Here you don't want it, because after logout, why you need to wait, right? So disable this one or delete this one. By default it will add timers everywhere. After completion of each transaction it will add. When you go and add this add thing time to children. Okay, but always delete this after logout one, because it is not required. After logout, why you need to wait, right? You will go for next iteration. Okay, so now add listener. Okay, so what is the listener? View results tree. Okay, now if you run it, so we can see clearly URL will be triggered as soon as you click on run button. Then it will wait for some time. You don't know what is the time it will generate, whatever number it waits, right? Max time is 5 seconds. It may wait any time between 1 to 5 seconds. Okay, so that is the way it works, guys. So let me run the script. So click on, so it is asking us to save. So let's make it as timer, timers underscore uniform. Okay, dot jmx. Okay, so click on that way. Now go here, guys. See, so it will fail because these are all dummy, right? See, now it is waiting some time. Now login also waiting some time, 10 seconds. Then it will go to logout. Okay, so yeah, that way it will work, guys. First URL request will go immediately. Okay, then this will get triggered, then URL transaction will get complete, then this will get triggered and this will get triggered. See, both will get triggered at the same time. See, this one first got triggered 1921.29. This one also 1921.39 start time. This transaction also completed at the same time. Whenever you go here, right, there will be minimum 1 second delay, because here minimum 1 second is the minimum constant timer we mentioned. Max is for 5 seconds altogether. Okay, so we should see in this request 3 at least 1 second delay. Okay, so see 21.43. So that means it waited 39 plus 43 minus 39, right? So how much? 4 seconds it waited. Okay, then login completed at the same time. Then to go to the logout, how much we gave? Minimum 5 seconds and max 10 seconds. It may generate some number and it will add to it. Okay, let's go here and see. See here, login transaction completed at 21.43 seconds. Okay, 43. Okay, now go here and see what time it get triggered. See 50. That means 7 seconds it got generated here. Okay, here it got generated 7 seconds. Here it got generated 3 seconds. Okay, randomly. So that is the best way to use the timers in Jmeter, guys. Okay, this is the best way. Always use this method. Always add the transactions and use the add think time to children option. Okay, this is the best option. Okay, then let's go ahead and discuss more about uniform random timer. Okay, what does, there are many timers, guys. So today's class we will discuss more about uniform random timer. Last video I discussed about constant timer. Constant timer, it won't do anything. Whatever time you mention there, it will wait for that much time only. If you give constant delay as 5 seconds, it will wait only 5 seconds. If you give 2 seconds, it will wait only constantly 2 seconds. Okay, but uniform random timer, we have a lot of timers. Okay, go to timers and see constant timer. Last time we discussed. So today's topic will discuss about uniform random timer. Uniform random timer, what it does is it will generate a random number. Okay, so like this, guys, this is the uniform random timer, and there is a constant delay offset, that is minimum constant wait time, guys. Okay, so it will wait that much time must. Okay, it will wait 1 second as minimum wait, and on top of that max it can wait is 4 plus 5. So 4 in 4000 plus 1000, 5 seconds it will wait, guys. Okay, here 1000 is equal to 1 second, here 4000 equal to 4 seconds. Let's say you want to wait a time between 1 to 5 seconds, then give constant timer as the 1 second. Minimum wait time is 1 second, max wait time is 5 seconds, right? 5 seconds, already you are waiting 1 second here, then you need only 4 seconds to wait remaining time. Okay, so what does this mean by? Let me explain in detail. The minimum wait time is 1 second. Let's say I am running 10 times. Sometimes it may generate the zero number here. Okay, what this random delay number is does? Okay, it will generate a number between 0 to 3999. Okay, so sometimes it may generate 0, then it will go and add it to this 1000 seconds. Okay, 1000 milliseconds, that will become only 1 second minimum wait time. Okay, sometimes it will generate randomly 2999, then 2999 plus 1000, 3099, 999. That means it may wait for only 4 seconds, because here it generated almost near to 3, here plus 1. Okay, so constant timer, whatever time it is there, that time plus whatever random number it will generate, it will add it to the constant delay timer. Okay, then it will wait for that particular time, guys. Okay, so that is all about uniform random timer. It is very simple. It will generate a number and it will add that time to the constant waiting time. Okay, so let's go and see another example here. See here, I gave random delay maximum is 5 seconds. Max generate the 5000 number. Constant delay offset 5000. That means 5 seconds is must waiting time. On top of that, another 5 seconds it can add max. Okay, but it may generate 0 also. If we, whenever it generates 0, it will wait for only 5 seconds. Whenever it generates max number, that is 4909, if we add to 5000, it will be almost 10 seconds. Let's say it generated 1000, then it waits for 6 seconds. So whatever number it generates, it will add it to this one. Okay, so that will become the random time. Let's say it generated 2000. 5 plus 2, 6 seconds. Let's say it generates 4000. 5 plus 4, 9 seconds it will wait, guys. So that way it will wait that much time. Okay, so this is all about uniform random timer, guys. Okay, you run 10 times, you can observe the times. Okay, go to URL, what is the time it took, and go to the next this one. Okay, observe the time gap between this 39 plus this one, guys. If you are using dummy samplers, because they won't take much time, guys. Okay, in real time you have to compare always this one, because this is the first you first request, right? After completion of URL, this is the first one which is getting triggered, right? So after wait time, what is the time it waited here? If you want to know, how to know? First, this is the request it got completed. At what time it got completed? 21.39. Then go and check this one. What time it got started? 43. 43:39, right? What is the time it waited here? That is 3 seconds. Why it is waited 3 seconds? Because of this timer. Okay, then here request 4 completed at 21:43. Okay, then go and check at the logout what is the request, right? So this is the request. So what is the time? 50. So 43, 50. So 7 seconds, right? 50 minus 43, 7 seconds. Okay, so it waited 7 seconds here, because we mentioned here generating minimum number as 5, max number as 5. 5 plus 5, 10 seconds it will wait, guys. So that is all about uniform random timer, guys. Just practice it, and if you have any doubts, please do comment, and I will get back to you if you have any doubts. Okay, so that's all for today's class I planned. So maybe next week or maybe tomorrow I may explain about next timer, that is will take precise not precise throughput sampler. This will precise throughput timer will discuss later. So we'll go to Gaussian random timer, guys. Okay, then fashion random timer. So first we'll complete all these timers, random timers, then we'll see these ones. Okay, so these ones I will explain you later. They are very important. So these are all actually not timer. This is to no, I will give you a high level. So these are all to control your request per second, right? So those ones to control your request per second, we will see. These are all useful when you do the load test for 1 hour duration. Let's say I want to hit only 100 requests per hour, then you can go for this throughput timers. Okay, so these all random timers are used for random time wait time, user wait times. Okay, the throughput timers are different, these random timers are different, guys. I will explain you difference between these ones in later classes. Okay, thanks for watching. See you guys in next video. Next video we will discuss about Gaussian random timer. Okay, so yeah, this might be Gaussian random timer. Okay, so we'll discuss that one next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe. Please let others know. Okay, so keep learning, guys. Thank you. See you guys next video. Bye.